Merry Christmas, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks. Thank you guys for stopping by today. Well, we are going to do the final rub review of the rubs that were sent to me from Proud Souls BBQ in Denver, Colorado. I did their pork rub, their black seasoning beef rub, and today we're going to do their chicken rub. Now, what I've done so far is I've already started on the chicken. I simply split it in half, removed the backbone, split it in half, and I dusted it with some kosher salt. Threw it in the refrigerator overnight, uncovered. I want to try to get that skin crispy and try to make it not so rubbery. So that's why I coated it with kosher salt. I'm about to pull it out of the refrigerator. I'm going to rinse it off under the sink, and then we're going to get that rub, that chicken rub on it, and see how it turns out. I haven't tried this chicken rub yet. I'm going to try it out right out of the bottle before I put it on the bird, and we'll see how this goes. So let's get started. All right, so really quickly, I'm going to try this rub right out of the bottle. So I've got some here. Oh wow, that's good. I'm picking up some heat. I'm liking this so far. I got a little idea. I'm going to do something a little different with one of these chickens, and I'll explain it as I season in. Let's get these birds seasoned up. So here's the chicken. I just pulled it out of the fridge. I haven't rinsed it off yet, but I wanted to show you what it looked like. You can see how this skin here looks translucent in spots. It did not look like that when I put it in the fridge. So that's telling me that that salt has penetrated, pulled out some of that fat and moisture from here, from underneath that skin, and I'm hoping that's going to help make it crispy, or at least bite through. So I'm going to rinse these under the sink really quickly, pat them down, and then we'll get them seasoned up. But I wanted to show you this because this did not look like this when they first went in the fridge. So you can almost see right through the skin. I like this idea. So let's get these rinsed off, seasoned up. All right, so I got the chickens here. I rinsed them off with just some regular tap water, patted them dry with a paper towel, and I'm gonna take this Fowl Play rub and season up one of these birds with the Fowl Play by itself. Actually, you know what? Let me really quickly, I'm gonna spray with a binder. This is just spray butter, non-stick spray butter. Simply using it as a binder. That's it. So let's take this rub, get it on this bird. So one of these birds I'm going to use just with the Fowl Play rub from Proud Souls. The other one, I'm going to use the Fowl Play along with one of my competition rubs and see how they pair together, or if they even pair together. Getting that little heat from this rub when I taste it out of the container. I think it's going to pair well with my other rub, my other comp chicken rub, so we'll see. So that one I'm just going to use the Fowl Play by itself, and on this one is the one that I'm going to use the Fowl Play plus my comp rub. So, and then I'll come back with my other rub over this one. Pat that in, and then come back with my other rub, which has a lot more savory notes, but I like the saltiness and the heat from this Fowl Play. So I'm gonna let this sit for, I don't know, about 10 minutes, and then we'll get it out on the Traeger. So I'll pick back up once we head outside. All right, so I got the chickens on. This is the one with the Fowl Play by itself. That's the one with the Fowl Play and my competition chicken rub. So we're gonna close this down. Again, 250 and I'm using a mixture of oak and pecan. This here, oh, that's a pork butt. That's gonna be the next video. Make sure you stick around for that. But 250 degrees, I'm using oak and pecan for my smoke. So I'll check back in about 30 minutes and see what they look like. All right, these birds should be done. We're gonna temp them, take a look. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're done. I'm gonna pull them off, get them inside, and let them rest for a bit. We're gonna let these chickens rest for about 10-15 minutes. Then we'll cut into them. This is the one with the fowl play by itself. This is the one with the fowl play and my rub combined together. So we're gonna let it rest, like I said, 10-15 minutes, then we'll cut into them and give them a taste. All right, so the chickens have rested. I did, the one that I use my rub and the fowl play on, I did put some sauce on that, just because I want to see how those rubs work with the sauce that I use. All right, so we're gonna get these cut up. I'm gonna cut this leg quarter off. This is the one with just a fowl play. Get this leg quarter, or this leg cut off. And then I'm gonna remove this wing here, set that aside, and then cut into this breast meat. I didn't inject these birds or anything. I didn't brine or inject anything, so not sure how juicy they'll be. We'll see. Oh man, look at that. Can you guys make this out? 1 second. All right, let's look how juicy this bird is. Again, I didn't inject it, I didn't brine it or anything like that. You guys, let's see. I don't know if you can make it out there. There you go. You might be able to see some there. But this breast meat still has quite a bit of moisture in it. There you go. It's not dripping with moisture like it would if I had injected or brined it, but for not having done anything to it, I think that's still some, you can see it there, that's still some pretty good moisture. We're going to give it a taste. All right, let's go ahead and cut off another piece of this breast meat. Again, I wasn't really focused on the moisture of this, but it is pretty moist for not, having injected or anything. So I've got some of this, you know what, I'm gonna try this piece here. We're gonna cut this. I'm gonna set this aside and I'm gonna cut this one up, and then we're gonna taste test both pieces. So actually, let's go ahead and remove this leg quarter. Remove this leg. Seems to be quite a bit of liquid coming out of here. That's a good sign. Really quickly, I'm going to take a piece of this dark meat because I want to make sure I taste the dark meat also. So I'm going to take this right off the leg. So I've got a piece of the white meat and a piece of the dark meat. That dark meat is, I don't know if you can make it out, but man, that's really moist. I'll set that there. Come over here, I'm gonna take a piece of this dark meat. Again, this is the one with the fowl play and my rub on it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can, good gosh. That is, that's moist. I don't know if you're able to pick that up or not, but it's pretty moist. Let's get this wing cut off. Set that over here and cut some of this breast meat up. Let's see, cut that part off. I'm going to take it from right in here. Let's get a piece of that. So I've got a piece of the white meat and dark meat from this piece, and a piece of the white meat and dark meat from this chicken. Again, this is the one with the fowl play by itself, the fowl play with my rub and my sauce. Let's give it a taste. All right guys, we're gonna try the, this is the dark meat And I don't know if you can make it out, but it's pretty moist. This is the foul play by itself, so let's give it a shot. All right, that's pretty good. I'll tell you what I'm picking up. I'm picking up a little bit of salt, but I'm actually picking up quite a bit of heat. I mean, it's not like burned in my mouth heat, but out of all the flavors, I'm picking up a little more heat than anything else. But it has a really, I think, a savory, salty with a little kick to it, which I like personally. So we're gonna try the breast meat here. Give that a shot. That's pretty much the same taste. I think that rub, if I would have used my chicken injection, would work really, really well together. Again, a little salty, but there's a kick on the back end. I'm picking up some heat. Again, not mouth burning, but it is definitely not going to door and say, "Hey, I'm here." So that's actually pretty good. And I really think, well, I'll decide once I taste this other one, but I think with my chicken injection, it would go really, really well with that foul play. I like it. Let's give the other piece a try here. This is the, gosh, look at that. Show that moisture. This is the foul play with my chicken rub. We'll give it a taste, and with the sauce that I use on my competition chicken, we'll give it a taste and see what it tastes like. Yeah. I think they work very well together. Again, with my injection, I think this could be a home run. This is the breast meat. I think both of those rubs worked well together with that sauce. Now I'm almost wishing that I would have injected them with my competition chicken injection just to see what it tastes like. But I think with that injection and these two flavors, oh man, I'm picking up that heat, which is really good. Some people may not like the heat, but for a competition chicken, I think you almost need the heat, at least in this area. Remember, a judge is tasting, I don't know, 12, 15 different chickens. You want something that stands out and they only get that one bite. This will definitely, I think, wake them up. In fact, when I first started competing, I always added quite a bit of heat to my chicken, and I always did well. That's the one thing that I've been the most successful with. So I'm digging this foul play rub. I have a competition this coming weekend, and I think I'm going to incorporate that in my bird, give it a shot, see what it tastes like. So, you know, I did the pork. I thought the pork was really good. The Black Magic, their beef. That one is, I think that one was geared more toward like steaks, tri-tip, not so much brisket, a big chunk of meat. However, I actually may incorporate that at my comp this weekend also, mainly for the bark, or for the color, because I loved the color that it gave the brisket. And I think if I mix that with the rubs that I use, I think I can have a really good product. So I'm gonna play around with them this weekend and, you know, give it a shot, see what happens. But I tried the pork, tried the beef, tried the chicken, tried them all. I like them. The pork, again, was really good. It was probably my favorite. Well, this chicken one is actually probably gonna be my favorite because I'm that heat. I'm really digging it. So anyway, I hope you guys found that enjoyable. Again, I will leave a link to their website if you wanted to order some. I think after the rib video I did, some of you actually went and ordered some or said you were going to. I don't get a kickback or anything. They sent it to me. I decided to review them on camera, and I like them. You know, I think you guys would too. So again, I will leave a link to their website if you want to order some. You can order that little sample pack that you saw my rib video. Sorry, and you know, give it a shot. And you know, you guys tell me what you think. So anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will see you guys next time. Take care.